They ain't ready for us.
Sober
Sister
shit show. Hey, Jenny.
What's up, Christy? How's it going?
Going good.
Can we just remind everybody that this is 18 and over? This might be a little nasty. This might be a little adultish for you.
I'm going to say raunchy.
Ew, gross. Anyways, if you're a dude or a child, kick rocks. Bye, Felicia. We don't want you here. We don't like you.
Bye.
Bye. So, Christy, how long have you known me?
Oh, my gosh. Is it bad to say if I said too long?
No, bitch. No, but we definitely have been through the good, the bad, and the ugly together. So how long would you say?
I don't know. I feel like, gosh, I think you were in 3rd grade.
Holy shit.
You think so?
So just to let everybody know now, we are some middle-aged women, if you could call it that.
I'm pushing 40.
Oh, shit. So we are 230-something-year-old women. We are best friends. We call each other sisters since we've been young. And we have been through the good and the bad and ugly of all of life. So we wanted to come and hop on here. It's been a little bit of a dream of ours to share our stories and where we're at now. Because we were some shit shows.
Yeah.
You doing okay, Christy, over there?
I feel like I'm swiveling a lot, but it's all good.
It's fine. So, Christy, how long have you been sober?
1 year, 4 months, and 14 days.
Wow.
Yeah, 503 days.
Christy, what's your biggest flex from being, besides our children? We'll talk about our children later, but just for yourself, what's your biggest flex from sobriety?
You know, for me, I feel like it is my inner peace. My inner peace is so different than any other thing I could ever describe, you know. There's a lot to it. There's just inner peace. If we could just sum it up, that's where it's at.
You're so sweet. It's so cute.
What about
I love
you?
that. Good for, oh, God, girl, you already know where I'm about to go with that
What
shit.
is your
Bitch,
flex?
5 years ago, I had a hoopty that didn't go in reverse, ho, and you had to help me push my car in reverse to get it to start so we could drive off from the bar or from home when I had to go to work. Do you remember that shit?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, 1-bedroom apartment with cockroaches. Ho, I am the best Terminator for freaking cockroaches. Know that. But now we just drove here in a $115,000 whip, bro. We are doing it. We are flexing.
I'm passenger. I still need a sugar daddy.
Anyways, we'll get into that shit later, right?
Yes.
So, Christy, why do we want to come on here and talk to people? What do we want to tell them?
You know, I think that I want to touch on a bunch of different levels, really. But let's go ahead and start with the beginning.
Right.
The beginning of it.
Well, first, let's just tell you, anybody out there, girls, hopefully this is women listening, sobriety is fucking cool. And we are right here about to show you that it is. And that's why we are here, why we wanted to come on here, is to show other girls, like, FOMO ain't shit. Fuck all that shit. Like, if sobriety lifts you into a whole different woman and a whole different level that you ever thought you could be at. And when we get back into where we started, you guys will understand exactly what we're talking about.
Let's go ahead and talk about what you just said, the FOMO. What is that?
FOMO is fear of missing out. And that's one of the biggest things why people do not get sober. Because the first thought is, oh, how am I going to have fun? Or, oh, I can never go to a bar again. Or, oh, I can't do this. I'm never going to be like... Me and you were so fucking fun drunk. That's why everybody called us to hang out with them. Because if we weren't a shit show, then the party followed us. So
right.
Either way, there was drama.
I think we're hitting it. We're hitting it pretty hard. I mean, you know what? I feel like we wouldn't be in sobriety if we didn't do it right.
Bitch, you have clotheslined me in my fucking front yard, okay? Like, clothesline me when I was running to beat the shit out of your boyfriend. Like, we got some stories we need to tell on here.
Oh, my.
I cannot wait.
Oh, my.
Hopefully we don't get arrested.
Phone call. I remember that phone call. Like, it was...
I'm never going to tell you guys my real name because we have some shit that we're going to share on here, and I ain't trying to get arrested for something that we did in the past.
Do you remember your birthday? Probably won't.
No. No, that was so fucked up. My 30th birthday. I went home before you guys even did my cake.
I had fun.
I was drunk, passed out at the fucking front of the bar on the ground. It was like 6 p.m. The party hadn't even started. And there was like 40, 50 people there.
Were you wearing a dress or something? You were wearing some spectacular outfit. I do remember that.
I don't know. Okay, so what were you going to say, Christy? You were going to say something about...
the The FOMO?
Getting sober too. Like,
yeah. So I feel like the beginning of it was a lot of that. I just, like you just had told me on the way over here, you know, what that really meant. I didn't really know that, but I do remember that first 4th of July, right? I got sober on July 2nd. So that first 4th of July was hard for me. I just remember crying the whole time.
Weren't you at my house?
Yeah, the whole time. I just kept crying. And I'm like, why am I freaking out right now? Like, how am I ever going to have fun? How am I going to live without it? Wow. And today is so different. That's such a different feeling today.
Crazy, huh?
Oh my gosh.
You know how I stay sober? Is I don't ever tell myself I can't ever drink again. I know a lot of you guys that follow, you know, your AA guidelines and stuff. You guys like have your own little ways of how you do it. But me, it's like, I don't know if I'll drink again. I tell Jason all the time, like, hey, one day we're going to be in Hawaii in our little hut and our kids are going to be gone and we're going to be successful and done. And I'm going to have a fat sack of mushrooms and some tequila and we're just going to fucking be like, yeah, babe, high five, we did it. You know? But that's what keeps me sober because I'm like, I'm not telling myself, hey, you can never drink again.
Right.
No, so I've been sober a little bit longer than Christy. Next month will be 2 years. And so the only reason why I got sober, though, was because my husband told me I couldn't do it. And my husband is a very good influence. He's been sober for a long time. And so I had to prove a point to that motherfucker. Know that I could do whatever the hell I want to do. So after I said I was going to do 30 days, after those 30 days, bro, I felt so good. Like, I have Crohn's disease. I haven't shit my pants once. What? Remember I used to shit my pants all the time? Yeah. You're laughing because I don't care if the world hears this. I tell you, we're going to be raw.
We can talk about your shit sheets.
It's fine, whatever. But I really have not shit my pants once.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So it kind of cured it in a way. Like,
yeah. I mean, I still have problems like cramping and shit like that, but we'll get into that later. But no, like I know when I'm going to shit my pants now.
We'll get into your stool later.
Yeah, for sure. So, you know, that 30 days in the beginning, I was like, dude, I feel hella better. I was at the gym. I looked good. My face started looking good. I was like, hell yeah, let's slay this shit. Like, let's keep going and see how I feel. Fucking 2 years later.
Right.
All of the stuff that came into my life and the things that I do, like, you know, going to college, never thought I'd do that. Fucking having the relationship with my kids, I never thought I'd have that. I'm running a business, all the things that I have going on, like, fuck, dude, I never thought we'd be here. Did you think we'd be here?
You know what? I was just thinking about this right now, dude. I think that your whole life has been of prove it. Like, you know what I mean? Let me prove it. I got this. Let me show you. Let me show you how I can get it done. Mm-hmm. You know, that's how I view you. That's how I view you.
So what made you get sober?
Because I'm crazy.
Stupid.
Crazy Christi.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, there's actually a lot of things. I feel like my main thing that I could talk about is because we can talk about anything. But what I feel like we can talk about is where I felt in my head. Like I didn't feel like I had that healthy outlet. It was just crazy. You know, I'd get off work and I did that whole justifiable thing, like where, you know, since I have my own company, since I have, you know, things or whatever, food on the table, the rent's paid, all of that gave me a reason to go drink all night. Yeah. You know, and I just totally just didn't worry about homework, didn't worry about anything. I was a fucking crap mom for sure.
No, but you know what though? We've always been single, like we've dated, but we've always been single moms that had our own houses for our children.
Right.
And we've always took care of our children by ourselves with no food stamps, no welfare, no fucking child support. Right. You know, let's throw that out there. And so we were those grown-ass men coming home from a 10-hour construction working day. Hey, I can have a beer. Why the fuck not? I pay all my own bills. I take care of my own child by myself with no fucking help. And all these things, right? But you're going to tell me that that's a problem, that I want to go and have a drink? Well, that's how it started. And then it became a problem because it became a fucking habit, bro. Yep. And as soon as I started bartending, that was where it really fucking went down because I was drunk before I got off. And half of the time I was fucking ordering Jakey Mickey D's, bro. Not even going home.
Yeah. Yep. I did the same thing. That was, just not having dinner on the table, right? But just having all those excuses of all that stuff, you know, then I can go out to the bar and stay out there till 2 o'clock in the morning on a Tuesday. Like, who gives a fuck, right? Like, no, it's not like that.
No one's telling me what to do.
Yeah. Like,
know that.
I'm my boss, bitch. But that's just
mic drop.
Yeah.
No, for real. It's crazy, bro. I remember right before I got sober, Jason and I don't fight, which is so weird because all my other relationships were so physical. Like, I love fist fighting my man, dude. You know, I did.
It was
I
like
liked
a sign of love,
dude.
right?
I was in. Why were we like that?
I don't know. Like was that normal?
Bro, we
like,
beat
that was
up.
not
We
normal.
fist fought every boyfriend we've ever had, both of us.
You're right. Like, run up, bitch. Let's do this. Like, I got you.
I fist fought your boyfriend.
Aw, poor guy.
No, he was hella nice. He'll never hurt me. I think he slammed me up into that boat though. Remember that shit?
God. Oh, I think.
But you know, the thing is, like, Jason and I don't fight. Like, in a lot, the biggest thing of that is we don't drink.
Yeah.
1,000%. And I tell people that all the time. Like, dude, do you fight with your man? Whatever. Like, bro, like, don't drink for a month. See what happens. Like,
Right.
it's crazy. But we were in Tahoe, and it was the first time he seen me, like, get off the hook, like, fucked up. And I was like, he was taking a nap. I went down there. I was drinking martinis, and I come back up to the room or whatever, and I had this, like, sexy outfit and shit and all this shit ready. And, bro, yeah, right. I fucking was, you know how I sleepwalk when I'm drunk?
Yeah.
Bro, walked all the way over to the corner of the fucking room and peed on the ground. Remember I used to do that all the time?
I remember you calling me that night.
I used to pee in the corner of my room all the time. Every time I was hammered. Like, just think I'm in the toilet and just pee and leave it there. And so Jason watched me do this, you know? And we're like barely married for like 3 months. And I go over to and I'm like, I pee in the side of the corner of the room. And I come back and get in bed. And a couple hours later, he's like screaming at me, we're going home. And we were supposed to be there for like 2 more days. I'm like, why? He's like, you shit the bed. I'm like, fuck.
Hey, you know, and he was already sober at that point, right?
Yeah,
so
he had been for a few years.
He already knew, like the habits and all of that.
So he was like,
you know?
fuck that. So we got in the truck or whatever. We were driving home, and I'm all, you know, fucking liquid courage. Let me the fuck out. I'll walk home. The whole way down the fucking highway. It's snowing and shit.
You're lucky you didn't say bye, Felicia.
No, he was about to, bro. And then I remember we got home, and I was like, bro, you said something to me. You said, don't you think you're disrespecting him? You told me this.
Oh, I did.
Yeah. Don't you think you're disrespecting him by being drunk all the time in front of him? And I said, no, he don't give a fuck. Because remember, he was driving us out to bars and shit at first. Remember? He was taking us out to fucking cow track and shit, paying for our drinks and shit.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. And then you were like, oh, don't you think that you're disrespecting him by drinking? Fuck no. He don't give a fuck, blah, blah, blah. But then that night in Tahoe, when we were driving back, I came home and I went to sleep and I woke up and I was like, fuck, she's right. She's right. And am I going to choose fucking booze and drinking and hangovers and all that fucking shit over this life I can have with this man and my kids? Like, fuck no.
Right. But being open-minded and like,
bitch, that's a big decision.
Like that, yeah.
And it's not like he told me, oh, you can't drink anymore. I made that decision on, you know, by myself, you know, and
you seen it for what it was, though.
Bro, fuck. Can you imagine?
Oh, my God.
Look what I would be missing out on.
Right. You'd be back living with the cockroaches.
Well, you know, I liked that apartment, though. It was mine.
They were your friends?
Kinda.
Well,
as long as they didn't get in my wine.
Let's touch on friends.
Oh, God. I lost everybody. I'm lucky you got sober, bitch. Your ass would have been gone, too.
Bye, huh?
No, for real. I literally have no friends. They all disappeared.
Yeah, you know what? Like, there's a lot of people that I hung out with that I don't hang out with now, and just because it's just you see certain things when you get sober, and you're like, dang, I'm seeing life through clear eyes. You know what I mean?
Or they just don't hit you up because they're like, oh, I don't want to trigger you, or like, oh, you're so not fun no more. Like, fuck you, bitch. I'm more fun now than and trust me, my right hook's a lot better. Fucking not wobbling. You want me to go with you to the bar? Trust me.
Oh my gosh. No, let's stay out of there.
No, for real though, it's like crazy because I have like no friends anymore.
Right. I have you.
I know. Well, you'll always have me. We've been through everything together.
Right. We definitely have. Yeah.
Like,
I think friends. But you know what? Now, like my friend group now is so strong and powerful. It's way more than it ever has been. Like, I only hang out with people that are powerful within themselves to, you know, hype me up. You know, that's what it is.
Not even that. You literally, when you're sober, you have to you're so motivated in your own life. You have to make plans to hang out with someone.
Dude, like, let me pencil you in.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what you do with your dick dates too?
Dude, oh my God. Hey, for anybody listening.
She's single.
We're ready to do whatever. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, let's talk about sober sex.
Let's not go there.
We can talk about mine.
Dude, I suck.
Okay, so this one time.
So embarrassing.
Yeah, no, it didn't happen, so I don't know. I got really creeped
Dude,
out.
it's so fucking embarrassing. Should have caught me in my drinking days.
I feel like I was a freak before. I feel like I was a freak. You know, and now I'm like...
Do you feel like you're 15 and no one's ever seen your body naked?
Dude, how long has it been since you've heard the word vanilla? Like, I don't know. Am I vanilla now? I'm going to have to get...
you're aging yourself.
for a preference. Or not preference, what is it?
Dude, you're aging yourself big time.
Right. Yeah, no, it's all right. Well, just lay here with my walker.
No, for real. I feel so bad for my husband. I'm like, all right, babe, come on. It's 9 o'clock. Hurry up. I'm tired.
Right.
Ready for bed.
And your husband's older than you.
Yeah, but he ain't got a problem with that. Trust me.
Damn.
That's what happens when you have a hot young wife, dude. He walks around like that.
Dude, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it at all.
He's too much.
Like,
gotta
here,
go.
right here in the
I
kitchen.
feel like
Come here, baby.
I feel like getting him a girlfriend just to do the sex part.
Oh, my God.
Sometimes, bro, fuck, I can't do it.
With his sister wife. Get you some. Get him some.
Fuck, dude, you're telling me. I'm like, you're 55 years old. You haven't had enough fucking sex in your life yet, or
He's
what?
still going. Isn't this
God
like where they hit
damn.
that peak right
No.
now? Like, yeah, yes.
No, I don't know.
Oh, no. I don't know.
Well, they said 30s is where we hit our fucking sex peak, and that ain't happening.
Dude, I don't know.
It's so awkward.
If we even touch base on it, like, I can tell you right now that there's
Have you had any good sober sex?
No.
Hey,
Like-
we might be sober, guys, but we don't have it all figured out just quite yet. So we're trying to
Right.
get there. We're trying to figure this shit out.
I'll let you guys know when I have good sex. I'll let you guys know. We'll put it on the calendar. You know what I mean?
We have good, like, intimate sex and stuff, but just, like, yeah, me bending over, dressing up, shit like I used to do. Yeah, right. It's out the door. I even told him, I was
so
like,
nice right now.
I remember we first got together, he, like, ripped my bra off, and I'm like, bitch, that's a Victoria's Secret bra. He's all, I'll buy you 3. I'm like, all right.
Let's see where this goes.
Fuck, for
To
real.
the bedroom we go.
For real. So I'm glad that we actually came to do this. This is something that we've been talking about for a while. And just to, we do have a group of girlfriends that we actually get together sometimes and do little topics that we talk about and just be able to be there and vent to each other, because not everybody in our friend group of Circle of Sober Girls go to AA. So everyone does need an outlet.
Right.
And so I'm glad that we can come on here and give people an outlook of what it looks like being sober as a girl in your mid-30s, because it's fun too. Like, everybody thinks like, oh God, it's not going to be fun. Like, no, I have hella fun. Like, I literally just got home from the casino like 30 minutes ago.
Right. Well, I just recently went to that sober prom.
Oh, was that sick?
Oh my gosh, there was over 100 people there for sure.
And you got no dick that night?
No.
God, you need to quit being so selective.
Dude, oh my God.
just dick.
Does sobriety come with boundaries? Like, who the fuck thought of boundaries? Like, the fuck? No, like, I pick you. Come on, let's go. Like, no, there's none of that. It's like, oh my God, no. I just pick them apart from fucking day one. But you know what? It's actually really good. It's that way, you know, we don't have so many partners. We have none.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, there's actually really not. I feel like I have standards now. You know, and I think
Well, it's better than being pregnant and not knowing who it's from. Stupid. Took a couple tests, but
yeah,
whatever.
for real. It's all right. It's all right. It's all part of it. You know what I mean? It's all part of the story.
I know.
And there's so many things too. Like, I mean, I even had not that we're necessarily getting into the kids part, but like, hey, like I even just in the mix of all of my addictions, you know, I even had a baby and ended up giving her up for adoption. So it was like, you know, there's a whole lot in that, you know, I was tweaked out, couldn't do it, you know, and I just, you know, that's just what needed to happen. And it's the best thing that could have ever happened.
Yeah,
for
I
sure,
would love
for
to have
both of us.
Yeah, I would love to have an episode where we just talk about her.
For real.
Like, that'd be cool. And then me being adopted. Like, that
Right.
would be awesome.
I think, yeah. Yep. I think that would be a great one.
I know.
There's so many things that go along with that. But hey, like if we even put it in a general form right now, emotions right now, like during sobriety, like emotions it's just acknowledgement, you know what I mean? Acknowledging your emotions. And I don't think I did that before. Like,
no.
I know I didn't do that, you know, and it was just putting everything on the back burner. Like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just get through it. Let's drink. Come on. having a hard day, having a good day.
Yeah.
Having whatever, crazy day.
Well, dude, every fucking day, like, after work, I'd just call you and I'd be like, hey, let's go to the bar. And you're like, no, I don't have extra money for that. I'm like, I do. Let's go.
Right.
And we would blow all my fucking tips that I made that day. It's like I didn't work.
Yeah.
I remember spend $100 at the bar.
I remember you saying like, oh shit, that was the PG&E bill. And I'm like, you tell me this, like, this was literally like maybe 3 days ago that you told me that we blew your PG&E bill. Like, oh God, how did you get through that? Do you know?
Figured it out.
Damn.
Payment plan.
Right? Dude. Hey, but you know what? Even though we have like those shit show days, dude, we still pulled through.
Yeah, we always went to work.
Yeah, pulled through. But even just to now, you know what I mean, with our sobriety, there's just, I never thought it would be here.
No, I never thought we would be right here either.
Yeah. Like, I feel like when I first got sober, people were like, hey, you know, oh yeah, it'll only be a couple weeks. And that's like what I did. Like, in order to
At least they didn't say that about your marriage.
Fuck. Never been married. Put that in your notes, boy. But yeah, no, yeah, just get
Princess cut, 3 carat, please. Princess cut.
Right? Oh, you know my style. I like it. Yeah, yeah, acknowledging emotions. You know, there was a whole time like where I would go through a breakup, right? And I remember I was with your cousin.
Oh, okay.
And that's how I like literally got through it.
Trigger number 1.
Yeah. Oh, the God, there's too solid for sure, too solid. But yeah, this trigger for sure. Like, that's what I did. I started going to AA for a couple weeks just to stay sober so I can get through it. And that is so crazy. People are like, what? You did that? I'm like, yeah, dude, I need to deal with this shit raw because it's just gonna keep coming back and bite me in the ass.
I was the exact opposite.
How long did I do that for?
Fucking years and years and years.
I think it was like 6 years.
Yeah. I was the exact opposite, though. If anyone even fucking looked at me sideways that I was dating, I was like, fuck you. I'm going to go buy 2 bottles and be like, look it.
Right.
Bye, hell.
You know, they say that, too, is like, hey, yeah, let me just do this, but we're not even hurting anybody. We're hurting ourselves while we're doing it, 100%. You know, and that's exactly what it is.
Fucking idiot.
Revenge.
I know, bro. We don't have many good years of good looking. We're over there just chugging bottles. Like, fuck our bodies.
Dude. Shit. Health. What about health?
Oh.
How's your health?
I'm all right.
Yeah.
Surviving.
Skip that shit.
Surviving.
Yeah. Health on a whole different episode.
Dude, for real, though, there's a lot to it. Like, I love working out and all that shit, for sure. Right. It makes me feel better. I have a lot more motivation, especially going back to school and all that shit.
Yeah. It kind of gets to be like a hobby for you. You kind of pick something like that and you just kind of go with it. You know, hobbies for me, I feel like now, you know, even just dating single, you know, it's like, hey, what are your hobbies? Like, I don't know, fucking AA.
What's your favorite color?
Yeah.
So awkward. Huh?
I'm like, fuck. Well, it's not clear anymore.
Yeah, for sure.
For real. But yeah.
Ew. Dude, now I'll be like at a restaurant with Jason or something, and we'll be sitting up at the bar and like eating, and I'll watch the bartenders because I was a bartender for so long. I love watching it. It's like so intriguing, you know?
You're all judging them.
Dude, it smells. I'm just like, oh. God, I can't even imagine taking a shot. And then I remember how many times I've fucking thrown up sweet and sour at fucking, God, Ryder's bathroom all over that back wall. I didn't even clean it up. I was like, later, I'm out.
Oh, shit. Now everybody knows
dude,
it's you.
Drunken period cup adventures. Like, remember the Diva Cup adventure?
Totally tell that story.
Bro, go ahead. It's too much for me, bro. Fuck, so I had never used the Diva Cup. I'm going to tell it. Just real quick.
Spit it.
And then, yeah, and then later we'll just be like, hey, you know, there's a lot of other stories that we want to tell, so y'all got to come back for more. But
we were in our local bar.
that I worked at. This was my job.
No,
right?
No, we were at...
Were we at Riders or OSB?
No, we were at Caltrack.
Oh, okay.
Random.
Okay, maybe we should... I don't know if we're allowed to mention that, but yeah.
Anyway, local bar.
Yeah. So I had tried a period cup that I had never used ever in my life before, and if you've never done it, you're like, that thing's going where? Oh my God. Mm-hmm. So anyways, I figured out the insertion very well, very easily. You just slide right up in there. I got it in, right? And inserted.
Wait, what does it look like?
It's
like just describe it. It's like an unrolled out condom.
Yeah, that was the cheap one. That's why. I have a way better one now. Yeah.
Okay.
So the cheap one, it's like a circle of like plastic, and then it has like saran wrap on the bottom, and it's really weird. And then if you like blow in it, it like opens up like a balloon, so it like catch the blood. You know,
like a condom.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So I get it up in there, right? And then I have my nails hella long and like all crazy and blingy. And I'm like, oh, fuck. How am I going to get this thing out? Because it's like 3 inches up me. That shit is not, what am I going to do? So I had to tell Christy, obviously she's my sister, my best friend. I'm like, hey, do me a solid. She's like, it's all I ever do. What do you need? Come on, please. Can you come to the restroom with me? Yeah, I was like, Christy, this thing's stuck in me. What? This thing is fucking what's stuck in you, right? You were like, what are you talking about? What the fuck is it?
It was so dramatic, too, when you came
Something
in. You
is
just grabbed me.
stuck
Like,
in
you
me.
gotta come right
I
now.
need your help. We're going to have to go to the fucking hospital. It's going to be like sex send us to the ER shit, dude, for real.
Dr. Christi in the house.
Bro. So let's just say Christy had to go fishing up my vagina. Good thing it's a little blown out and you can fit up in there.
Shut the fuck up. Like the claw.
Full. She freaking hooks it with her finger and pulls it, and this shit sprayed blood clots all up the fucking wall. Like if she wouldn't have moved like the fucking Matrix, you would have had blood clots all over your fucking face and in your eyelashes. That was the
Do not
grossest.
make it sound like I got sprayed like cum on my face
Bro.
with your blood.
It was the grossest
It was really raunchy, though.
shit. But we were both like popping a pimple. We're like, woo, what's going on?
Dude, I straight washed my hands, walked out there like nothing happened. Like, all right, who's ready to drink? I need a drink.
Oh my God. I wonder if you put your finger in someone's drink after that.
Oh my God, stir it up.
So
There you
sick.
go.
So gross. That was horrible. And then I did some research and found out that those were the cheap and horrible period cups. And you're supposed to order the Diva cups.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we should get like a little
I don't
payment from Diva cups. Let's advertise for them because those are amazing.
You won't need your best friend's hand to
You
get
will
the
not.
fucking
They have
real Diva
different
cup
small
out.
sizes, and they have like a little thing on the bottom to help you pull it out. It's they're really comfortable. I will never go back to tampons.
I'm cool with tampons.
Not me. Ew.
Maybe because I haven't.
Have you ever had sex and forgot your tampon was in? Drunk?
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh my
Isn't
God,
that the
yeah.
scariest
Oh
shit
my
in the
God.
world. Where'd it go?
How long has it been in there?
Oh my, do you smell it when it comes out?
Oh my God,
Be
yeah.
honest. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad you're
I
honest.
smell a lot of weird things now.
Oh, shit.
Like, super weird.
Now, have you ever
Everything
done this
is-
sober? Have you ever lost a condom in there sober? Or, I mean, a tampon?
No.
Thank you. See, that's just
Right.
the difference of being classy, ladies.
Classy or sober, you get to find your tampon.
It's fucking sick, bro.
You know?
That's real life, though. God damn.
Right?
To get on a serious note, though, it feels like I've been sober forever, even though it's only been, 2 years. But, my son hurts my feelings sometimes, even though our relationship has fucking blossomed, right? But the other day, he's like, Mom, quit acting like that. You know how many times I had to grab a bucket for you because you're throwing up on the side of the couch? I'm like, oh my God, was it that bad?
Yeah. Like, our kids have seen so much that, like, I wish I could totally take it back.
Bro, me too.
And just even making that amends, like, isn't even enough. Like, I have to definitely do a living amends. Like, just keep doing what I'm doing. And if I were to, like, backtrack now, like, not only will I let everyone else down, like, the most important person, like, I would let myself down, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
That part's hard.
I know. He's
I
doing
don't wanna
so
let
good.
myself
He's
down.
fucking striving. Both, all of our kids.
Dude, all of them.
Yeah.
All of them. I think it's so crazy just to, now we can actually watch them grow.
Yeah.
Definitely took that for granted before, but.
Bro, we missed out on, like, the baby years when they actually wanted us. Now they don't even want to fucking hang out with us. Remember they would call it? Dude, my son would call down at the local bar and say, is my mom and aunt there?
Dude, mine would come to the bar, like, and be like, hey, and they're
It's
like,
not
hey,
funny.
your kid's outside. Like, they all knew him and shit. Like, yeah, because we all went and hung out. Like, hey, I'm gonna bring my kid.
Oh, my God.
And I hella disguised it, too, like, hella stupid. Like, oh, yeah, every Sunday we go here for breakfast. Like, right? We stay till after dinner.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Just play pool. It's fine.
Yeah, no, he learned a lot of pool.
No.
You know,
but you know, I remember Jakey fucking calling us like that at the bar and telling him, tell my mom to come home. Yeah. Pissed, you know?
Yes. And we just thought it was funny, dude.
Yeah,
and,
we did.
And now looking back, I'm like, wow, I'm so embarrassed.
It's sick.
You know, but I have to acknowledge those days. I definitely have to acknowledge those days because that's going to remind me of where I'm at right now and where I'm going forward, you know?
Yeah. And I mean, I don't give a fuck if anyone out there wants to judge us, but I'm telling you right now, like, we were good moms. Like, we were great moms. You know what I mean?
We hustled hard to get.
Yeah, we did.
Like,
and we did deserve to have our little bit of fun. But we just didn't realize, like, how much alcohol was impacting our lives. And you don't.
Right.
You're out there right now. Like, some chicks out there right now, like, oh, I only drink on the week. I don't act like that. I ain't an alcoholic. Like, what the fuck? Like, bitch, take a fucking look at yourself real quick. Don't drink for 1 month. And then tell me that you ain't alcoholic.
Right.
Because once your life starts changing and little things and you just feel better, you look better, everything and you realize how much time you fucking waste and money on booze.
For real.
Time is what you can't get back. And that's what I was saying. Like, the boys, like, they wanted to hang out with us. They would ask us, oh, can we do this? Oh, can you come with mom? And I'd be like, go in the room and play. We're out here playing beer pong. Mm-hmm. My son knew how to play beer pong at like 6, you know? Fuck.
Yeah, my son was bartending. You know, making money, by the way.
Remember when they put a little tip jar, Jake and
Oh my
Austin?
gosh, yeah. I remember one time, it was like one holiday, and like I thought it was like the coolest shit. Like, I thought it was so cool that he's over here making $300, you know, pouring shots. Yeah. Like, oh yeah, hey, you know, he's like a little entrepreneur. Like, you're just fucking shit show. Bring your kid along.
Dude, for real, we've had some crazy times, and that's what I want to be on here for, is to let people know, like, that there's good and bad of everything in sobriety, and to share our stories with you and how we got here. And we just want to be real with you guys. And just like my Diva Cup story, like, you're going to have a lot more coming with all of our craziness and shit showness. And so we can explain to you where we are now and how much not drinking alcohol has changed our life. I mean, we're over here, we're straight bougie. Like, we are not over here being boozy as fuck and drunk as fuck and dumb as fuck anymore like we used to be. And so it's so funny. Like, you take out one thing, like, don't drink.
Right.
And all of this shit has happened.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You start to see that the universe is still moving around you. Like, it's just...
Dude, yeah. And you know what? The first week's the hardest. You know what I mean? Like, dude, it's and admitting it, like, oh, hey, maybe I should stop drinking for a week and see how I feel. But I swear, if they read those books that we read, like, there's a couple books that we like that we read right when we got sober, just to kind of give us a little motivation, and it changed the way I completely think about alcohol.
Right. You're more of a reader than I am, for sure, but definitely listening to other podcasts too. Like, I feel like that was a little bit of an eye-opener for me too. Like, hey, like, you're not alone. I feel like that's like one of the biggest things too, is that I'm not alone in this.
Right. You're not.
Yeah.
You know?
It's definitely.
And that's why we're here. We want to be that for someone else that needs it. For someone else that needs a sister, you know, out here that is sober and that is slaying it, because we are.
Anyone, really. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. There's so many different stories that we can even touch base on, the bad, you know, the ugly, whatever, you know, but I think it's about how we handle things today. I think that's a big thing, you know, and how well we do it. Dude.
We're killing it, Christy. Dude. I'm so fucking proud of you.
Yeah, high five.
I know, I'm doing it here. Okay, well, I think that's enough for today. How do you feel, Christy?
I feel good.
Okay. Well, do you want to share social media with your listeners today? How can someone get a hold of you?
Ooh.
You want to give them your TikTok?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Can you give them your little username thing?
Yeah, I wonder if
I forget what it's called.
Right.
What is that? Handle. Your handle.
Oh, is that what it's called? There's actually a
Sorry,
name
we're in our
for
30s.
it.
We still have Facebook. Right? My kids think we're hell lame because we have Facebook.
Right? Yeah. So mine, on my TikTok, you know, I've shared a lot of my sobriety journey already.
Yeah, you have. So somebody can go back and watch all your shit from when you first started too.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. And even just my complexion, dude. I started at 1 day, you know, I did 1 week, I did 1 month, started going through all the way until after, you know. So there's a lot of good stuff on there. There's a lot of good stuff about, especially the first week, you know, how it just doesn't feel like it ends, you know,
Yeah,
but it does. And it's so good on the other side for sure. But my TikTok is Christy with 3 I's and then Lynn, Lynn. So
spell it for them, please.
All right. CHRISTIIILYNN.
All right.
What about yours? Let's
Bro,
share
we
yours.
all know. Lash gang, baby.
Gang, gang.
Lash_gang.
I love it. And I
Me
love
too.
you.
I know. I love you too.
I think we did good.
Me too.
Proud of you. I'm proud of you.
All right. Peace out, motherfuckers.
Later.